All right, we're back for the second half, already in action. You only missed 15 seconds.
And then Shauna Crawford actually came out and got another layup within like 5 seconds.
Already.
And
Baker's already up 36. Keep our scorekeeper busy here.
Nice
steal by
wow.
Wow.
That looked like she hit nothing but ball, but I guess the referee saw something different.
Well, they're going to call jump ball on it and say double possession at that, and then just flip the possession marker there. Get Bryant ball, but number 34 is going to feel that in the morning. Marquise just dove at her.
Yeah. I mean, she was just trying to get the ball back so that she could go in for an easy score. I mean, honestly, I would have done the same thing if I was her.
Shauna Crawford out to Kaylee Sargent for three. There it is. She's smiling too. I think she's starting to feel it. Maybe we start to see more of those. Oh, had a steal there by Shauna Crawford. She tweaked her ankle. She's limping.
Looks like they called a charging on Bryant, which was actually towards Addison.
So we're trying to figure out here.
So it's
going to be to the coach.
Baker ball right here. Marquise is actually bringing it out. She passes it to Shauna Crawford.
It's now 38-12. 39, sorry. Being corrected over here. Pass in by the Bryant Hurricanes. See if they can get some offense going here. It's been a struggle all game. Addison Gennard on defense here. It's good defense. She kept her hands up the whole time. But Bryant able to pull away with two. 38-14, 39-14. Kaylee Sargent back out to Addison. Addison over to Ashana, who's in the corner. She was waiting for it. She stopped dribbling, picked up the ball, dropped it, went to dribble again, realized it was going to be double dribble, left it alone, was waiting for the Bryant defender to slap it. Even the ref got a laugh out of that one. Pass off to number 34, off to number 20 for the Hurricanes. The Hornet defense is just too strong for Bryant. Addison looked like she had the steal there, but Bryant does recover and puts up 2 points, making the score 39-16. Sean out to Madison. Back to Addison in the middle. She's driving in and does put one up. It does go off the rim. Bryant recovers the rebound. Bryant close to the rim now.
That's a good pack by Addison right there.
Baker's been keeping them on the outside, but Bryant's finding a way in, scoring points. Still a 23-point lead, nothing to really worry about, but it's good news for Bryant. Air ball on the free throw.
Baker's actually substituting number 44 for Addison.
Cheerleader saying that she can't shoot. Sorry, I'm sure everybody heard that.
Oh no, after that shot, oh no. I'm starting to have second guesses about that one.
She's lucky the hooligans aren't here.
Yeah.
It'd have been endless chance of air ball.
Yeah. But she actually did make the second.
She makes her second, so she recovers. Baker 39-17 lead. Baker just, if you watch the different ways that we have a strip there. Bryant does end up with the ball. But how long it takes Bryant to get down to this end of the court, it seems like as soon as Baker gets the ball, they're already at the arc.
There's like a travel on Bryant too. So it actually is Baker's ball. Let's see if they can't capitalize on it.
Oh, Bryant did recover the ball.
Looks like number 3 tried to go for the pick on Kaylee, but she
saw
refused it. Yeah.
Some Baker alumni here coming in for the first area game. Sammy graduated, I think, 3 years ago. Bryant with another 2 points.
And Sammy, whenever he was here, he wasn't anything to play with either.
Right. I didn't think it was possible, but he looks taller than he was when he was here. Marquise, what are they going to call this here?
Up and down.
Couldn't tell if the Bryant defender slapped the ball or not, but they are going to end up giving it. They're going to say Baker ball. They're going to say jump ball.
Wow.
It's fortunate.
Yeah.
That was a shot straight into Brianna, who instead of working the inside the lane there, she's on the outside and puts one up for 2.
It looks like Baker had a little bit of confusion right there between number 15 and number 3, which are actually Jemiah Liddell Davis and Madison Crawford. Madison Fowler, my bad.
Brianna just stripped the ball from Bryant. Dishes it out to Marquise, who puts it up.
Looks like she might have a bloody nose here. Coach Hickox is actually going to take her out right here.
She is getting beat up in this game. She looks like she was walking like she tweaked her ankle a little bit earlier. She stayed in, which surprised me. She may have caught an elbow here. Got Anna Lane back in the game. Anna passing it into Jemiah.
And 3's up. Oh, and she barely missed it. Looks like she's going to go for it again, and she missed it again. Looks like she just tried to redeem herself right there. And Bryant actually did take the ball, and one of the defenders just packed the ball down to number 15. So Bryant has the ball going in right now.
Oh, good recovery there by Marquise. She does throw it up. Again, with cherry picking, right?
Yeah.
Jemiah ran down there, but couldn't beat the Bryant defender. Well, Bryant come in with a layup, so they've broken the 20-point lead by Baker. It's now 41 to 23. They've got a long way to go, but they're chipping at it a little bit at a time. Baker's starting to get a little sloppy here.
That's good steal by Marquise to come up from behind her, just slap the ball right out of her hand.
Good recovery. Call jump ball here.
But that's just going to give it to Bryant. I guess it's just trying to let them get some kind of points on the board. And they actually did bring in number 13 in for number 24.
I believe she's fresh, so maybe try to add some speed here. Bryant looks like they have a few new players in.
And Shauna Crawford just came back. She came out for Marquise Cobbs.
Was knocked out of bounds by Bryant. Shauna Crawford back in the game. Good to see her back in. She's not hurt. Off to Jemiah.
And Kendra Lee is actually back in the game also. She's on the far corner over there.
Good three there by Shauna. It is off the rim. And I nearly caught an elbow there from number 15. Defense here by the Hornets, keeping them on the outside. Starting to look like the first half again. Good, knocked out of bounds by Bryant. There's a little bit of arguing going on there by the Hurricanes. A little frustrated. Jemiah out to Anna. Back to Jemiah. Working the outside. Hornets content with just letting the clock run. Kendra does put one up from inside the arc, though it is off the rim. We call jump ball here. Is Baker ball. Oh. Easy dish to Kendra, but she does miss the shot from underneath the rim. She had to come a little on the outside for that one.
And it actually does look like the Hornet hooligans are slowly but surely showing up too.
They are filtering in here. You may hear start hearing some chants here. A little more masculine chants. Hear the cheerleaders the whole game. See on your screen there, you got Coach Hickox and Coach Dixon. See our athletic director, Coach Agnew, right behind him, right behind the huddle there. A lot of big things happening at Baker since Coach Agnew became the athletic director.
I know last year the girls basketball team actually had a pretty big year last year too.
Oh, absolutely.
I know last year the girls went to the playoffs and unfortunately the boys didn't, so.
Yeah, and that was Coach Deacons, that was his first year with the girls too, and they went to the playoffs. And then, we've got this, you can see we've got 5 seniors on this team and a whole bunch of juniors. There's a lot of experience on the girls team this year, a lot of talent. It'll be good to make another playoff run this year.
If they keep playing like they've been playing today throughout the whole year, I think that we will have another playoff.
Bryant player just loses the ball. Showing some clear frustration there, but we have a pass in here. Madison Fowler to Shauna Crawford. Sean's going to bring it in. Let's see what the Hornets can get done. And the lane up. Makes it for 2. Hornets sporting another 20-point lead. We're back at it.
The Hornets just left the lane just wide open that time, so she just basically had an easy layup.
We have a timeout here.
And it looks like it's going to be an official timeout just to let them calm down and just settle down.
18-point game. Of course, anything can happen in 5 minutes in
Yes, it
basketball.
can.
So, don't want to let up. I'm sure Coach Hickox is letting them know we want to keep playing strong defense. But at the same time, too, bleed the clock.
Yes. Just try to
Need to
bleed
get
it
in a
as
hurry.
much as you can. And as you see on your screen, just walking by the girls, it was actually Coach Armstrong, which is the varsity boys head coach, if I'm correct.
Deacon varsity boys head coach.
Yeah.
And he's still assistant.
Okay.
But he's the head freshman football coach, I believe.
I got you. And I know he helps with the football team, the varsity football team, and he's also an official assistant coach for baseball now.
Oh, wow.
And he actually did play baseball while he was in high school.
Actually graduated with
Yes.
Mr. Armstrong.
That's a nice shot right there.
I wasn't as athletic as he was, though, so I'll let him handle all the sports when he comes back. Here I am dealing with computers and technology, so you can tell which one of us was the nerdier of the two. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the fourth period. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the game. Number 13 for Bryant Hurricanes at the free throw line. Another air ball by the Bryant Hurricanes. You got to get the 3 points. These cheers are brutal.
And she
Listen
actually
to what
does
the
miss
cheerleaders
the-
are saying?
Yeah, they're
Pretty brutal.
yeah.
Vicious. It was enough to get in her head. She did miss both free throws. Shauna Crawford for 3 is off the rim. As they're fighting for possession, going to go to the yellow card over there. This is going to be the Baker ball. Anna Lane for 3.
Oh, that was
good.
nice. That's
Great
nice.
shot.
And she actually did have somebody coming over to try to pack it, but she just shot it right in time so that she couldn't get to it.
Bryant put one up straight off the backboard, recovered by Madison Fowler. She's driving up the court again. Point dishes off to Shauna Crawford. Doesn't even miss a beat on that stride. Puts it right up for another 2 points. This gives Baker a 23-point lead now, with the score being 50-27. Have another timeout called.
And actually, that's a pretty good achievement on the first game to break the 50 mark,
Absolutely.
especially since it is a region game. So I guess it's just setting an example, saying that the Baker girls are back for another season of just trying to put up big points on whoever they play.
Very exciting. We do have our swim team competing in the state or the 7A Southern AHSAA sectionals. They competed today, and they're also competing tomorrow out at Bishop.
Bishop State game eyes in that area, go out there and support, cheer on the Hornets.
And also talking about just different sports, the Baker bowling team actually has a match on the 1st, which is actually the Tuesday after we come back to school from Thanksgiving break, and we also have a game on that Thursday. We play Viger and Satsuma those 2 days. And their record is actually 4-1, and the only loss they have came to MGM this past week, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Do y'all wear those bright colored shirts for bowling, the bright button-ups like they do on the professional bowling circuit?
No, sir, we don't. We just have a plain navy blue shirt, navy blue polo. And on the left side, where the pocket's supposed to be, we have Baker bowling and a Hornet on the inside of it.
Do you wear sunglasses?
You can if you want. I mean, Coach Daigle really, he says, I know he likes to let you do whatever you have to do to make yourself better. So if you wear sunglasses while bowling, I guess he wouldn't have any problems with that.
You need to watch some of the professional bowlers and what they wear, and see if you can get some style tips from them. With Shauna Crawford over to Jemiah, shooting for 3 off the rim. A little bit of, looks like Anna and Madison are both going for it. Here's the good thing that you've seen, of course it helps having a 23-point lead, but you when you see Bryant have a little slip up, they're really frustrated.
Oh, that was a nice block right there.
Oh, she dishes it behind her back to Jemiah with the layup. That gets the whole bench standing up over there. Great play.
And actually, the Hornet Hooligans, we have a little crowd over here, and they are getting pumped for that little layup.
It's a good way to get them ready for the guys' game. That was great. Wow, unreal.
Baker is actually bringing in a whole new squad right here.
Yeah, everybody's hyped now.
Looks like we got Marquise Cobbs, Addison Gennard, Kaylee Sargent, Brianna Perry, and actually Kendra Lee. And, no, never mind, Kayla Lee, which is her sister in right now.
Sister, cousin, I don't know. They got to be related.
I mean, they look just alike, so.
Both Lees, and they both play hard.
Yes. And actually, the last names are actually the same, so it might be sisters.
Bryant putting it up, it is off the rim. Recovered by Marquise Cobbs, dishing to Kaylee Sargent. She's got a one-on-one with number 11. She was setting up, thinking she was going to take the charge. Kaylee just pulled back and put up the 2. Well played there by Kaylee Sargent, recognizing number 11 trying to draw the charge.
Looks like they're going to give Bryant the 2. So, I don't know what they called, but they're going to let her get 2 free throws right here. And actually, the cheerleaders right here beside us, they're actually pretty quiet for it to be a free throw. And she did make the first one, so let's see if Baker can catch a break and her just miss the second one. And she made the second one also.
Still a 23-point lead here for Baker.
And we also have 3.5 minutes left, so if they could just try to bleed the clock right here, that'd be perfect.
off the rim.
And Addison Janor with the rebound.
Off to Marquise. Dishes over to Kaylee Sargent. Easy layup.
It looks like the Bryant girls are actually getting frustrated right here.
I'd say so. 58-31, 27-point lead for the Hornets. Bryant missing another shot here. Hornets recovering. Hornets aren't taking their foot off the gas, so we're just going to keep putting points up. Kaylee for three.
Oh, wow.
A little short. Struggle underneath the rim for the ball. We're going to check possession. It's going to go to Baker. Brianna Perry, the layup. Kayla Lee with the recovery, dishes out to Kaylee Sargent. Good effort there by the Bryant defender, but the ball's able to get to Brianna Perry. Miss her. Addison Janor with the rebound. She gets knocked down to the ground. Bryant recovers with a minute 38 left. Just playing for pride at this point.
Yes.
If you're Bryant. It's,
Bryant right here is just trying to show a little bit of heart, letting Baker know that they're not going to give up.
a lot of hooligans showing up. Again, the guys' games start right after the girls. They'll start at roughly 7:30. But we will not be broadcasting the guys' game, so you'd have to come out for that one. We will broadcast the three big guys' games this year. We got Murphy, McGill, and Theodore. Going to be the three. We are broadcasting all three of those, so if you can't make it out to Daniel Bumpers Gymnasium to see those.
No, I'm going to be helping with the McGill game also. I know that was a huge game last year, especially with the three-point buzzer beater.
Oh, yes.
Just to beat them. And I actually know somebody that was on the McGill basketball team while it happened, and he was ticked off.
No doubt.
And Addison did miss the first one. Let's see if she can just make it up right here.
Wow. Just missed the second. Bryant does recover and get the rebound off number 11.
We have a minute 20 seconds left in the whole game.
It's the second time they've got her for scooping the ball. Addison fighting for the ball. We're going to go to Coach Daigle working the possession card over there. It's going to be Baker ball. 54 seconds left. Marquise bringing it in to Kayla Lee. See Kayla shooting another three. Kayla is wide open. Head fakes the defender and comes around to the side, shoots it up for two, does miss it. Bryant does recover with 32 seconds left in the game. Addison still playing strong defense. if the clock's still going, she's
Let's
going
go
to
steal
play
by
it. Good
Kayla.
steal. Off to
She's wide
Marquise.
open.
Barely gets up. Great layup by Marquise Cobbs.
And we have just under 21 seconds left in the game. And Marquise is actually getting the and one right here. See if she can just make it a 3 score.
Turn this into a 3-point play.
And she does miss it.
Good recovery there. Addison puts it up. Looks like she was fouled.
So she is actually going to get 2 right here.
They call that in the air. Yes, they did. This is first. Shake it off. Makes your second. Good shot by Addison. See what Bryant can do here in the last 16 seconds. Definitely don't want to concede the victory and give up. I can see them go out playing hard.
As you have about 5 seconds left in the game. So
Good steal by Baker. Addison pass off to Marquise. Straight forward to Kaylee. She's going to put it up just after the buzzer.
Wow.
She misses it, but a 61-32 win by Baker. Finishing strong.
yes, that was actually a good game by both teams right there.
Absolutely. 29-point lead. I think majority of the game, the girls had a 20-point lead
Yes.
over Bryant. It got, it was chipped away a little bit back and forth at one point, but for the most part, they held it for the entire game. And then came out strong, pushed to the end, and stretched it out to a 29-point lead. Great effort.
And from what I saw, it looked like Bryant just didn't give up. No, and it didn't matter how bad they were getting beat. They just never gave up.
I do like the show of sportsmanship here. You can see on the screen now with the girls a collective huddle here in the middle. Looks like they're saying a prayer here. Nobody got hurt tonight, which is the best thing. We are playing in the spirit of competition. We don't wish the other team any harm. We wish them good success too, but not as much success as we have. Well, thanks for tuning in. We will be wrapping this up. We will be airing. The next game is going to be December the 8th. December the 8th should be Baker versus Murphy. And then December the 15th, that's a Tuesday. December the 15th, the next Tuesday after that, Baker versus McGill. And we'll see you guys then.